Student athletes Colby Shade and Austin Anderson. We'll start with an opening statement from Coach.
Just really happy with the way our team came together, despite probably not playing their best game for sure. There were some mistakes. There was it looked like rust. It might have been nerves with just the beginning of the regional, but just very excited about the way they came together and found a way to win. And that was really the bottom line, is coming out of here with a win today, and we did that.
Questions for the student athletes?
Colby, you guys started well. You obviously finished well. Quiet in the middle. Talk about the way the game progressed offensively and scoring early and then going quiet, but then coming through at the end.
Yeah, I mean, they came out and they punched us first, so we just knew we had to punch back. And then towards that middle, we kind of just battled adversity. Things weren't going our way. We just had to stick with it. We got a meeting in the dugout. Gavin led that and just told us to keep sticking with it. We knew we were going to win the game no matter what, and just kept battling.
What about their starter was tough?
Just had some ride to the fastball. He started to mix pitches well during the middle of the game, and kind of kept us off balance. And I think maybe we had a little too big of swings at times, and so just got back to playing short strokes and hitting the ball hard, and things worked out.
Austin, it seemed like Dylan kind of changed things. Like you came in, started pound zone, getting ahead in counts, and kind of changed momentum. As a bullpen, just what did it mean, for him, for you to have the appearances you made and kind of change the tone a little bit?
I think him coming in and doing what he did really set the tone for the bullpen, kind of showing us what we need to do, like just throw it in the zone and good results are going to happen.
And you guys talked about wanting to maintain momentum from last week. Do you feel like you did that? Do you feel like there were elements of kind of the energy from last week that did carry over? Or, as Coach said, there was maybe a little bit of rust, maybe a little bit of nerves. What was the kind of the balance there?
Yeah, in the beginning it was kind of a little shaky, but I think towards the middle of the game we started getting dialed in, just as a team and as a staff.
Clay, you had a couple hard hit balls today. What did you see on the second one that tied the game?
The one in the seventh.
Just trying to hit something hard. I mean, Riku did a good job getting up there and responding after his poor last at bat, and just getting on base. And I knew I just had to hit something hard and he's going to score because he's faster than, anything I've ever seen. So just had to barrel something up that someone wasn't there, and knew Riku was going to score.
You guys had 9 hits, 6 of them were from the top 3 spots in the order. Just maybe pride at being the guys who kind of set the tone that way and come through.
Yeah, I think that's just the crazy thing about our lineup. Us 3 did good today, but tomorrow I'm sure it'll be someone else. It could be the last 3, and I think that's really what's really special about our offense, is that it doesn't matter who it is, someone's going to get it done, and it could be our leadoff, it could be our 9-hole, it could be our 4-hole. I mean, they're all just the same.
Anything else for student athletes? All right, thanks guys. You can go, and then we'll have questions for Coach.
You good?
Thank you.
Take a walk with you. Hydrate.
Thanks. Thank you.
Good shot, Colby.
Thanks, guys. Thank you.
Go ahead.
Yeah, those middle relievers come in pitching wide, seem like kind of changed the tone there. Colby referred to kind of a pep talk from Gavin that maybe got the offense going. Was there, from your perspective, something that kind of flipped the script a little bit and kind of really got you guys going there in the middle innings?
Well, I thought that the pitching flipped the script. As soon as Dylan came in, passed it to Austin and Dallas and Molaris, those guys did a fantastic job. So I thought that was the first thing. And then the second thing was the hit by Riku. They were playing him in Little League depth, and Riku finally went up there with a wood bat instead of the aluminum, and that's when he shows his best power. For him to get that swing, I thought that was big, and then for us to be able to get their start out of the game, he's been really effective in their league. Probably would have won Pitcher of the Year if it wasn't for the kid from Georgetown, I believe, the power arm from Georgetown that transferred in there from Lafayette, who's just a stud. This kid would have probably won the Pitcher of the Year. I think he walked one kid in league last year, the entire conference time, and so he didn't walk any today. I thought he had a very good feel of the strike zone. He changed tempos with his delivery. He had a short leg, a high leg, changed speeds with his fastball quite a bit, and he was just a savvy old guy that kind of knew how to pitch and knew who he was. I thought he did a fantastic job. And the other kid that I thought did a great job from Xavier was the Schultz kid, who ended up, I think he got 3 RBIs on the day, and he was tough. He was competitive, and all the way down to the end, I thought they played us tough, and we were fortunate to come out with a win.
big picture, just the value of getting a win in the first game of a regional.
Well, I mean, if you win 3 in a row, then you advance. And so the focus is to win 1 in a row 3 times. We talked about this being a single elimination tournament. And so we're not eliminated after today. That's a good thing.
Anything else?
You're back into the bullpen, Dylan, Austin, Matt, Josh. They pitched 5 innings. They didn't give up any runs. They only gave up 1 hit. What do you think of their performance at the back end?
Well, it's tremendous when you do that. And like you described, that's exactly what it looks like. And if you can get that every day out of your bullpen, you take it. And those guys have been really good. Credit Coach Xavier for sticking with those guys. And it was his plan all the way on how to get through that game and come out with a win. So I credit the bullpen guys and their leader, Coach Xavier.
Do you have any fears of them burning out? Because I know you used them a lot in the Pac-12 tournament. You used them a lot today. Is there any fear of burning out?
No,